There are a number of things that I'm really proud of throughout this program. The transformation that I've seen within my team and the release of energy that I've seen, from focusing very much on the here and now to being able to focus on the future. There were times when it was really tough, but we didn't quit, and I'm so happy we didn't give up on learning.
When we started the program, there was for sure a big sense of pride for what Seco achieved in the history, but we didn't really have the tools to look to the future.
We needed to find another way to create value for our customers, find a way to transform.
We didn't want to have another leadership development program.
We wanted a partner who could be alongside us and not tell us what to do, but help us drive our own transformation.
We've really focused on an organizational development approach, really coaching the organization and leaders lead their own transformation and create a social movement for change.
Some of the key learnings were that we didn't really share a common view about the transformation.
People were very proud in part of their functions, but perhaps more tensions when you came to the boundaries, crossing over those functions. What we were dealing with was a systemic shift.
We need to change the way we lead the transformation, unlearn to relearn a new way of leading.
A strong buy-in from the top management team is key to driving the transformation. Without that, it's almost impossible to move.
They really challenged us when they saw that we were not really leading the transformation.
Often the transformation elements of their leadership practice was often delegated down the hierarchy, and the more business as usual was raised up the hierarchy. But what we needed for transformation was almost the opposite, and we need to adapt our way of working with them in order to do that well.
One of the signals that demonstrated a partnership is literally asking each other, what keeps you awake at night when we're reflecting on the transformation?
It could be relationship with the parent company, it could be tensions across functions. And we found that actually grasping those in partnership, they were often a guide as to where the best focus of our efforts needed to be.
I think what Hult Ashridge has been able to do for us in this, holding up the mirror, really now hearing what we maybe didn't always talk about out loud and hindered us from moving forward. And that has been quite fantastic, but really challenging in this journey.
Transformation is not easy, it takes a risk, and I think we've taken a risk both within Hult Ashridge and within the Seco leadership team.
We dared to speak to the organization broadly about the future without having all the answers. So we were going from a mentality of know-it-all to a mentality of learn-it-all. We went from functional silos to collaboration across functions. We went from being an island within our parent company to becoming a collaborative partner within that ecosystem. We went from inventing everything inside to actually being able to co-create with external partners.
The focus for Seco now is to sustain this transformation journey.
What we embarked with Hult Ashridge was a new beginning. That is now coming to an end, and Hult Ashridge is stepping out, and we need to start our new beginning internally so we continue to transform to make it come alive.